Hey yo, Ren, turn that up.
Lost in the jungle, nigga, feeling stranded. Got 100 nigga with you, still feeling stranded. Hey, talking to God, but why he ain't saying shit? And when your money antique, you can't be with the antics. How you claiming you solid and you broke on our promise? When I was telling you, bro, if you ain't got it, then I got it. Why loyalty be feeling like a curse on? I'm trying to be cool, they gon' make me have to hurt some. I lost it, bro, a year ago, swear it still hurt though. Told grandma I love her, but can't keep me in no church though. If you scared, see the pastor, niggas on their church. And when they get this shape shift, they gotta get them out the circle. Try to treat me like a shorty, bitch, I'm first class on priority. Provide for the fam, I'm important. Provide for their gang, all these clips they imported. Dicks on a 40, treat them like an orgy.
Stuck in them trenches, but we still a family. All my niggas do is hustle and we love the gambling. Day I lost my brother, day a nigga turn heartless. My baby mama always asked a nigga where my heart is. I told her baby mama she cold and I been sky-big. Because them streets I thought I love ain't really love me back. All the same block we hustle on, we lost the cold. Seen you in that casket on my day, lost my fucking soul. Ever since that day I never left the crib without my pole. I would never back on my homies, I always play my role. We was stuck up in them trenches, that shit left us very cold. You ain't really out that little nigga, man, you don't really know. You can never slide with us, nigga, you would've probably told. You ain't had to ride in the steamer when everybody had a pole. You ain't never taking chances, you ain't never try to score. Running to so many years, I ain't going back.
Hey, lost in the jungle, nigga, feeling stranded. Got 100 nigga with you, still feeling stranded. Hey, talking to God, but why he ain't saying shit? And when your money antique, you can't be with the antics. How you claiming you solid and you broke on our promise? When I was telling you, bro, if you ain't got it, then I got it. Why loyalty be feeling like a curse on? I'm trying to be cool, they gon' make me have to hurt some. I lost it, bro, a year ago, swear it still hurt though. Told grandma I love her, but can't keep me in no church though. If you scared, see the pastor, niggas on their church. And when they get this shape shift, they gotta get them out the circle. Try to treat me like a shorty, bitch, I'm first class on priority. Provide for the fam, I'm important. Provide for their gang, all these clips they imported. Dicks on a 40, treat them like an orgy. Yeah, yeah.
The bitch I'm scorching, I just made a fortune. I try not to force shit, yeah, yeah. I feel it's necessary, ain't nothing ordinary. I feel it's best you be weird, yeah. Ain't nothing free up in this bitch, you earn it. Swear niggas roaches, man, they different vermin. He jumped the curb and different bridges burning. It's best you keep it straight with me like perms in. Can't trust the soul, man, I'm so determined. I lost soul, man, I felt deserted. I had it all and felt like I'm worthless. I don't deserve this. Feel like you only call me when it's urgent. Cause you know I had no cash and I'm like a clerkin'. But I do, you never change, but I'm always searching. It ain't been for purchase, it just hit the surface.
Yeah, lost in the jungle, nigga, feeling stranded. Got 100 nigga with you, still feeling stranded. Hey, talking to God, but why he ain't saying shit? And when your money antique, you can't be with the antics. How you claiming you solid and you broke on our promise? When I was telling you, bro, if you ain't got it, then I got it. Why loyalty be feeling like a curse on? I'm trying to be cool, they gon' make me have to hurt some. I lost it, bro, a year ago, swear it still hurt though. Told grandma I love her, but can't keep me in no church though. If you scared, see the pastor, niggas on their church. And when they get this shape shift, they gotta get them out the circle. Try to treat me like a shorty, bitch, I'm first class on priority. Provide for the fam, I'm important. Provide for their gang, all these clips they imported. Dicks on a 40, treat them like an orgy, yeah, yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting to do something right now. Is it on autoplay? I think it is. I don't want it on autoplay, but we're gonna let Capri go off here and let it sit. Let's go, man.
Thicker than water, nigga, tell it to my mans. We locked in blood a long time, he had a trance. Went from old type to that whole type, that shit went in the plans. And you might know a nigga from the box that's filled with sand. He later flipping on you for a buck or for some grams. Cause he was hating on that swag and heard you get the cash. And everybody love you, broke it till you get that bag. And niggas knowing it's some shit that we already had. Like UFO went out here hooking toes up to them tags. Like you went sliding in that car and we was finna crash. Like you went riding on them stunners, we was finna blast. Like you went out here when they put them guns into our ass. We told them from the sea and on the G, you better not blast. Cause we got some homies that'll be coming for your ass. Still living off them shells that our OGs used to blast. Until we threw our own and made a couple bodies flash, still a ranking member. Hot boy in the winter, just a praying sinner. Hope the Lord forgive him when we yell a timber. Bullets knock a tree down. Niggas talking old friends, guess I'm looking see now. Put that notice see now, let that shit just sing now.
It is now.
What? Put that notice see now, let that shit just sing now. Now let it rain, nigga. Hit that freedom bell. 2 pistol picks back to back, I still ain't seen the sale. They tryna snatch me up and quick, no fuck, no got my bail. And when you can't work a job, gotta work a scale. Ain't no more taking L's, we only pushing P's. Man, it's a whole house, we only cooking keys. Big bully off the leash, little nigga in the crowd. Big dog up in the street, this dog filled with heat. I'm steady running down. Got my parents in the sky. I don't let them down. Got some lovers in the street. They know they let me down. Got some ones depending on me. And I can't let them down. I keep that foe up in the street. And I won't let them down.
Alright, I got the live up over there on Facebook. Now we are live on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. This thing started, man. Let's get this thing started, man. What up?
Ooh, yeah, hey. Let's roll a meditation, get a elevation. Take you out to dinner, make the reservation. Let's have a conversation about our observation. Take you out to this world on different dimensions. Then some late night action, different interaction. Tease you while I please you, exploring attraction. Novice comprehend you, never asking questions. Take a little deeper and some introspection. Me and you together, girl, I make love all night. When me look at you, could have lost my sight. Energy you got, girl, just a shine so bright. It's a relation thing, high vibration thing. When I think of you, surely rock my world. So many girls you don't wanna prefer. I love so pure, hot that's undisturbed. I love like this is what we all deserve. The way you shine like a star, baby girl, you know like you just no other. You got the beauty that make a brother stutter. Girl, your body girl, you know you got it proper. Girl, got it proper, the way you shine like a star. Baby girl, you know like you just no other. You got the beauty that make a brother stutter. But baby girl, you know you got it proper. Girl, got it proper. The girl I rush off, I rush off, I rush off for me. So me crush off, I crush off, I crush off for she. Over her body, see the done wabi. Over my style, see the girl wapri. She said take time with me, slow my baby. Love me, my faithful in our fantasies. Come close to me, hold me, baby. Yeah, she gonna love me, not I always got the feel. She said, baby, when you put it on me, got my body going crazy, yeah. Baby, when you put it on me, got the inner spirit feeling so sweet. Girl, when I think of you, surely rock my world. So many girls you don't wanna prefer. I love so pure, hot that's undisturbed. I love like this is what we all deserve. The way you shine like a star, baby girl, you know like you just no other. You got the beauty that make a brother stutter. Girl, your body girl, you know you got it proper. Girl, got it proper, the way you shine like a star. Baby girl, you know like you just no other. You got the beauty that make a brother stutter. But baby girl, you know you got it proper. Girl, got it proper. So la meditation, get the elevation. Take you out to dinner, make
Single day, you shine like a star right there. Let's go.
Who's gonna say? Who's gonna say?
A little bit of muddy real quick.
Who's gonna say? You know.
It's mighty. I hear they shoulda, coulda, woulda, said they did it when they didn't. At a cabin with some rappers that are worth a couple billion in the mountains. Sour diesel in our systems, Joey Diesel on the mixer. Mona Lisa with the pictures that we paintin'. Ain't no need for enemies, I'd rather thank them for their time. And I don't preach to non-believers, they can take it up with God. I know I'm always taking mine so they can move around. I move around when I'm the smartest dude around. I'd rather take the cautious than the cooler route. So cool it out, I'm changing, make a way for me. I've been a couple savior, but ain't no one saved the day for me. They hate to see me winning, but the loss is near impossible. Apollo gonna knock them out they socks with all the knots and Stephen Mighty bring the lightning. Now you know just how we rock. I'm quick drawing my opponents, then we watch the bodies drop. And then we watch the bodies drop. I said we watch the bodies drop. Hey,
I'ma make another hit just like I'm Roger Maris. With the car that automatically parking backwards. Keep the entourage in case some envy. And keep it on the draw, you tryna say something to me. I'ma make another hit just like I'm Roger Maris. With the car that automatically parking backwards. Keep the entourage in case some envy. And keep it on the draw, you tryna say something to me. Yo, Caesar in a taco, that sip and swallow, that sleepy hollow. You can feed the monster and easily still be feasted on. Streets are calling, give him a dial, tone her a speakerphone. Empty out that bottle, that pussy smelling like peach cologne. You can run some game on a bad bitch by speaking poems. Or you can fuck a chick in the asshole like to each his own. I was in the classroom, tell my teacher I need a moment. Gather all my past thoughts before I fucking unleash it on them. I was never popular, be amongst the elite and on it. I was on the stocky bus, speech impediment, speak retarded. Pull out the binoculars, so my future was milk and honey. I was fucking 12th grade bitches at the age of 14. Shit. Let me elaborate on what I'm talking. Had collaborations with the insides of all the women. Fuck the reputation of your daddy. I belong to hoodlums, seeking validation from the one who on the street. Shit. I'ma make another hit just like I'm Roger Maris. With the car that automatically parking backwards. Keep the entourage in case some envy. And keep it on the draw, you tryna say something to me. Shit. I'ma make another hit just like I'm Roger Maris. With the car that automatically parking backwards. Keep the entourage in case some envy. And keep it on the draw, you tryna say something to me.
Shut the fuck up. Let's go. Big slap shit. Big slap energy. Speaking of big slap energy, I'll wait to do our fucking sponsor take, but that was a great fucking segue right there, E. I think I'm going to use that more often. It's a hell of a segue. I just wasn't ready yet. Let's run this FN Young Coke. I don't remember what this is, but I remember him sending in a few projects that I was pretty impressed with. Let's run this one. FN Young Coke, Designer Dreams.
I'm clearing the motherfucking air, you hear me? What up? Hey.
Hey, I got that bag what you need. If I'm out the way, I can still get you served. I'm curving them bitches that curved me a few months ago and my pocket was hurting. They counted me out, now they putting me first. I swear the fake love be the worst. I walk in the beat with a smile, them bitches go out pulling phones out they purse. I just up the price for a verse. I been cooking, got shit in the works. Quit my job, ain't had time for the work. Off the top, ain't had time to rehearse. In and out of my section to serve. Rapping and trapping, but making it work. Double sauce when I'm rocking the burst. Spinning the block, getting top from a nurse. I'm dope with a coke in the haze. Pop a pill, drop a 4 on the baby. Get a bag, run it up on the daily. Stack it up for them days that get rainy. Them niggas ain't off, stay hating. Probably mad cause I'm fucking this lady. Brother head got my nut and I skated. Running late for a show, but I made it. Yeah, hey, hold on, I'm gonna come a little deeper. Hey, I don't walk in the bed until I get a clearance. They clearing pass when I'm making the entrance. Look like a star and they paying attention. Even with rips in these Balmain denim. Stick with the switch in these Balmain bricks. Got the gang in this bitch and we standing no business. Rock out the shoulder and it's back to the trenches. Popping my shit for them times I was missing. Hey, say, I don't know what's up with you niggas, my hey. I'm talking about, hey, I do this shit, you hear me? I was cool and y'all brought my name up, nigga. I had to, nigga, show y'all, nigga, I'm him. Let's go, let's go. Pull up and pop it, this motherfucking noggin. Ran up a bag off finessing and robbing. Still a get active, you know how I'm rocking. I'm flexing cause I know my ex would be watching. I said I would get it, they mad that I got it. Peace out of born, make 25 profit. And fuck that you heard, I ain't with all the gossip. So don't hit my phone if the topic ain't shopping. Lights, cameras, action. Foreign cars and mansions. Designer into fashion. Designer into fashion. They study ye's medallion. They study ye's medallion. She on the picture but don't even know who I am. But she knew I was him by my presence. Under the tooth with a permanent setting. Can tell it ain't dipped by the way it's reflected. I'm on a mission to run up a milli while I'm in my 20s till then I ain't rest. Truth in the booth, do this shit with no effort. Go ask whoever, they gon' say I'm pressure. I'm living life like a bachelor. When I die, bury me deep in Africa. In the trap, flipping peas with no spatula. I've been up for a week, ain't got stamina. I'm a beast, I'm a god, I'm an animal. Legendary, ain't fucking with amateurs. She ain't shy when it comes to the camera. She eat the dick like a motherfucking animal. Lights, cameras, action. Foreign cars and mansions. Designer into fashion. Designer into fashion. They study ye's medallion. They study ye's medallion. She fell in love with a superstar.
Send them links in, man. SlapRadio@gmail.com. That's just how we go.
I think I'm not normal.
Slappin' or Lackin'.
But at this point, we all know that. Mama made me dress formal. Now I'm in my 20s and my nails are black. And fuck said stop. Okay, I'm relaxed. Thanks to my little pal Xanax. Just chill. And the lifestyle, lifestyle, mine on nigga bullets that don't matter. Cause stay on. When the pills stop working, that's when I start shaking to the beat speed up. Or it's just my heart. And if you're gonna hate me, there's a line. Be patient. Just keep waiting here to take my card. And I'm not happy, but we might as well bake it. Cause we just keep patient. But somebody really cares. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. So whatever.
That's just how we go.
That's just how it goes. So whatever. I remember. I used to wear.
Appreciate that follow over there on the Twitch side. Defense for days.
That's like never. Cause I got tired of getting fucked over and the blame falling down on me. And the wheels on my shoulder got me walking high sober. And I'm trying to get sober, but it's just so hard. Used to be a heavy drinker, I'm a little light smoker. I'm a pain pill popper, born to be a rock star. We all wanna grow up and be a rock star. Sunglasses, little groupies in a fast car. Fast car. Just chill. And the rock star lifestyle, mine on nigga bullets that don't matter. Cause stay on. When the pills stop working, that's when I start shaking to the beat speed up. Or it's just my heart. And if you're gonna hate me, there's a line. Be patient. Just keep waiting here to take my card. And I'm not happy, but we might as well bake it. Cause we just keep patient. But somebody really cares. That's how it goes. That's just how it goes. So whatever. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So whatever.
Let's go. Send them links in SlapRadio@gmail.com. Yeah, Jackson, whenever you guys see, so if you're part of the Discord, you're part of the Slap community at that point. You are part of the inner workings, right? So there's times where I'll ask, if anybody wants to co-host, I got an open slot. If you're in the Discord and you see that message, you're more than welcome, bro. Just hit me up and we'll make it happen so that way I can set everything up before the show. But yeah, once you're in the Discord, bro, you are considered Slap community for sure. So yeah, it's more than you're more than welcome. Anybody that is in the Discord, when I offer that spot open, as long as you have Zoom, we good money. We are good money. Play a little bit more Slap Radio real quick. I need y'all to send your links in. SlapRadio@gmail.com. We will start up at 5 artists in the email.
Yeah.
Lil Stanjati.
Reflections. Stanjati. TMG shit is always. They say leave it up to me. Follow when you leave. For my children I will bleed. Do anything for my seeds. But I'll never be a seed. But I count the motherfuckers. Just trying to get to sleep so I can dream all these dreams. Wake up, wake up, wake up, serving the fiends. With these murder beats. While I'm burning all the grains. They say do it, Johnny. Yeah, quiet enemy. Fly to outer space. So go to the deepest, darkest seas. I mean, whatever makes you believe that nothing is impossible. And everyone can achieve. From the hardest in the reds to the hardest in the streets, to the meth feeder teeth, from the gangs to the beef. I mean, we all in the struggle though. No, not just the peace. All these dogs without a leash, they guaranteed to eat. It's not what you want, but strictly what you need. And when you need heat, like a rapper need a pig, like my fans need a pig of all of this new shit. So turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Motherfucker, we lit. How crazy this world get. Always lit, boy, never wear. Steady marching up to the top. With every second on the clock. Premeditated, boys, so I'm never ever gonna stop. But most of these people be lying, complaining, bitching, and crying. Some of these people be dying, cause the blind leading the blind. Yeah, these snitches dropping these dimes. And these hoes learning they lines. Yeah, the smarter reading the signs. And these mountains we all gotta climb. Man, you better be ready, you better be ready. The world will not give a fuck. Even your family, yeah, they show you no love. You thought it'd be different, but really it isn't. That loyalty gone with a shrug. Especially haters, they gonna be hating, cause what you do is not enough.
We all alone, but not really though. As long as you can relate, I really feel you, bro. Yeah, you've been through some shit. Life is a bitch. Yeah. At least you got the hit, man. It is what it is. Some doing these bids, others is having their kids, man. Some high as shit, others is pulling them legs. Yeah, you dig, man. I'm just trying to vent, so don't quote me, boy, cause Jotty ain't said shit.
Stan Jotty. Straight like that. Yeah, so we're going to jump into this thing, I think, here soon. I think we have close to 5. Let me double check real quick. Got a weed transfer. Is somebody getting a mix? I've never seen a submission sent in through weed transfer. I use weed transfer when I'm receiving stems. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Oh no, he sent me an MP4 through weed transfer for sure. That's the first time I've ever gotten a fucking submission through weed transfer. That's wild. That's wild. So I do have 3 artists in the email right now. That's not enough, and I'm not gonna settle. I'll play a little bit more SlapRadio. I'll do a lot of sharing on my side, and we'll get to that 5 mark sooner than later. Goddamn. I really wanted to play Might Shoot, so I'm gonna play that. A little bit of Live It.
Really crazy?
Huncho, why you break my heart?
Money for a wheeze bang.
Been eat Hispanic food, I ain't telling her this shit I might do. These niggas sweet, I can't fuck with these niggas, I got tattoo. I tell you hang with it, saying you might give your life to. A lot on top against this shit, them be the ones that might shoot. 5, 5, 6, 6, give it up or cut the bit like Ryu. Oh, y'all was close, leave his body in a fucking bayou. Drop back, I'm in the pocket, but they won't be spirals. Yeah, he gone, ain't no need for y'all to check his vitals. Bitch, I got real aim, I shoot the wings out of flies if that nigga want it. Yeah, I'm unpredictable like Jimmy Fox. Slide on you, strap to your back, put so many holes in his body. You would think that boy was Crocs. Boy, you can cash on rounds from this bitch like Ronda Rousey. You don't go through tribulations, I be ready for my trials. I was raised up in that wild, gotta watch who I'm around. I been on some killer shit, ain't no need to check my bowels. Been eat Hispanic food, I ain't telling her this shit I might do. These niggas sweet, I can't fuck with these niggas, I got tattoo. I tell you hang with it, saying you might give your life to. A lot on top against this shit, them be the ones that might shoot. 5, 5, 6, 6, give it up or cut the bit like Ryu. Oh, y'all was close, leave his body in a fucking bayou. Drop back, I'm in a pocket, but they won't be spirals. Yeah, he gone, ain't no need for y'all to check his vitals. Oh yeah, he long gone. Treat that boy like Ryder, told him go home. He want the smoke, I got that shit that fucking up the ozone. Hold on, they searching for a post, but ain't getting no tone. Like a broke phone, or searching for service up in the wrong zone. I know I gotta do what I do if I say what I say. Yeah, but with you, might not know. It's where a bitch nigga plays, be exactly where he lay. Yeah, eat Hispanic food, I ain't telling her this shit I might do. These niggas sweet, I can't fuck with these niggas, I got tattoo. I tell you hang with it, saying you might give your life to. A lot on top against this shit, them be the ones that might shoot. 5, 5, 6, 6, give it up or cut the bit like Ryu. Oh, y'all was close, leave his body in a fucking bayou. Drop back, I'm in a pocket, but they won't be spirals. Yeah, he gone, ain't no need for y'all to check his vitals.
Yeah.
Shoot the text, I'm outside.
Little
Let's take a late night drive. She ain't got no makeup on, and she got her hair tied. Left hand on the wheel, right hand on your thigh.
Slappin' or Lackin.
Yeah, I'ma put the slow jams on. I'ma set the fire. Had to put it on cruise control. Cruise control. When she got the rubbing on me, thought I might lose control. Control. Put it on cruise. When she get the rubbing on me, think I might lose control. Control. Speed is steady, mind is racing. Now I'm dodging traffic, you misbehaving. Got me searching for the next section. Right now my patience really getting tested. You gon' make me book the nearest hotel for the night. We a long way from home, I don't care about the price. Oh, we just need it for the night. We just need it for the night. Oh yeah. Put it on cruise control. Cruise control. When she got the rubbing on me, thought I might lose control. Control. Put it on cruise. When she get the rubbing on me, think I might lose control. Control. Cruise. Cruise control. Cruise control. Put it on
I'm really hoping like we get. Oh, there we go. We getting there. After this song, we gonna start regardless, not of whether we got that fifth one. We have 4 artists in the email, and I'm cool with settling there. Wavy rotation. This is gonna close out the Slap Radio segment, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Rock.
Bounce, 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 bounce. Now ride with me, bounce, bounce, bounce. Now ride with me, bounce, bounce, bounce. Now ride with me, bounce. Now ride with me, bounce.
She intoxicating, rolling up this grabber with the medication. I ain't want no drama, but this llama got no hesitation. Okay, little lady ass clapping, need an ovation. Come and give a demonstration, put that ass on rotation. Rock got me slow like I'm moving in the Matrix. My bro hit my phone, shit, I'm moving a little dangerous. Had to leave them hoes alone, I'm married to this paper. Divorced her when I spent it all in Vegas. Ass clapping, I control, I throw that ass backwards. She throw it backwards on her own, I know that ass massive. I'm trying to crack it, sitting home, man, this little shorty thick, baby, give a dog a bone. When I dick it down, she my little devil. Way she ride a dick, dog, you know she heavy on the pedal. She keep the blick locked, sassy in a little ghetto. She want smoke at the giving throat, I roll her cigarillos. She going viral, movie, trying to crack a spinal when I'm friend in the jacuzzi. Do it for the gram, I'ma do it like I'm boozy. Get a bitch a band, now she acting like a groupie. Call herself a snack, I'm a dog, call me Scooby. I'ma put her on her back, break the walls on her coochie. Know the niggas like the cat, I'm a dog, I'm on my 2-3. I ain't never give him that, then he can say that he knew me. Dog, you a goofy. Shorty got expensive taste. Bottle of Patron shit. I ain't got no time to waste. I'm just trying to bone. You can hit me with the time and place. I know it's hard to see with all this gold poking out my face. Ooh, ooh. I like what you're doing with your body, baby. Move. I'm wavy, baby, but tsunami's really what I do. Let's just keep it cool. Yeah, just me and you. Flex is what I do, baby. Let's just keep it. She intoxicating. Rolling up this grabber with the medication. I ain't want no drama, but this llama got no hesitation. Okay, little lady ass clapping, need an ovation. Come and give a demonstration, put that ass on rotation. Rock got me slow like I'm moving in the Matrix. My bro hit my phone, shit, I'm moving a little dangerous. Had to leave them hoes alone, I'm married to this paper. Divorced her when I spent it all in Vegas.
All right, man, we about to get this thing started, man. Slapper Lackin is brought to you by W Energy. Get you some W, man. If you're tired of the fucking getting the jitters from your coffee, getting all fucked up off the Red Bull, get you some W Energy, man. No sugars is used, no maltodextrin bullshit, none of that shit that you can't pronounce, man. I'm sure there's a few things in there you can't pronounce, but shit, I can't pronounce half the shit I fucking read on this show. Regardless of the fact, man, get you some fucking W Energy, man. Salute the W. All right, did my part right there. And let's see what the email look like now. Let's see what it look like now. Coming up first. Okay, cool. We got 5. Breaking 60 on this show. It's probably still butt water. If I'm scoring it below the 60, I don't even bother scoring it. You're just gonna hear random ass buttons like this. There's a lot of work to be done, right? I'm not telling you to stop. I'm not telling you to quit. I'm telling you that there's a whole ton of work to be done, and I'm gonna give you at least that first break on where you might want to start, right? Whether it be your writing, whether it be your delivery, whatever the case is. Break a 60. You know, obviously there's some type of potential if it's a higher 60, but it's probably still butt water. Break a 70, you're going to get a like, a follow, a sub. Whatever we can do to watch you grow as an artist, producer, or whatever it is you do in this music shit. Break a 77, that's when you reach that slap radio threshold. We put those records, whether they're released or not, we put them all on a big playlist. Sometimes I pick strategically. Sometimes I let it randomly go. But every show is started with Slap Radio. You'll get a little bit of that. So even if you're not here, you always have a chance for extra promotion. Breaking 80 Sprite will reach out to you for an interview on Sprite Space, all under the Slap Network umbrella. Make sure you guys are tuned into the other shows under the Slap Network. That is Grade My Music from Gavin Noble, and that is Sprite Space from MC Sprite. All right, you did. My name Deuce. We in this bitch. All I need y'all to do is share your thoughts and opinions on every song. We in there. We're going to start this bitch with Jackson. After that, Cosby sent in that video. I'm going to have to, like, share that a little differently, but that's cool. After that, we got Davion. We got Lake Boy. We got Relief. I see y'all. So let's jump into Jackson's. I know he said he was working with some band lab. It's called Rockstar. We gonna see. I'm really fucking, I don't know, man. I understand what can be done with band lab on the phone and all that good shit. But I've also seen 9 times out of 10, it come back sounding pretty bad. So let's see what Jackson did with it. Let's check it out.
Lackin, they go, oh, don't give me space, cause I'm a jam like a monster. You get up out my face, cause I'm the man, I'm a rock star. You pop up to the Jace, we leave you laying by the cop car. Pussy boy, you not hard. Pull up, we erect shit. If I get loud, they saying shit. We bump into his nigga, but my shooter gave his face. Lift the door was locked, we breaking in. That pussy boy can't make a man. Can't get him first, we take his spring. Sliding on the house, and little bro, we out that window.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right now and give you the benefit of the doubt. Because honestly, the vocal doesn't sound bad. That fucking... Yeah, the fucking 808s are coming through crazy, and it's kind of drenching everything, so we can't hear shit. Send it, because honestly, the vocal, when all the production goes away and we hear the vocal doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, the vocal does not sound too bad, so send it if you have a different version of that, bro. Send it back. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to jump into Cosby's video. I'm going to have to share my whole display, which I'm not a fucking fan of, but you got to do what got to be done. Make sure I ain't got no personal information up first. All right, let's just share a fucking display then, shall we? 1 second, let me pause the fucking song first. Pause the song. Yo, I think it's doing that thing again, bro. Where, like, I've seen it before where somebody sends in a video to me early, and for whatever reason, it'll play kind of choppy. And I know it's not, I've seen the video already because he showed us in Discord. I know it's not choppy, but I just seen the beginning start, and it looked a little choppy, and I don't know why it does that. I'm not a fucking videographer. Couldn't tell you. But it's not the first time. And it wasn't even like it was from Cosby before. It was from somebody completely different. But it might be doing that thing. It might be doing that thing. All right, display capture. Here it is. Let's see. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, it's doing that choppy shit.
Yeah. Cosby.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to. Bro, I can't play that like that for you. Hold on, let me see if I can open it up in something different so it doesn't do that. It's open it up with Windows Media Player. Give it a shot. Look at you, just fucking staring at all my files. Yo, stop looking at my shit, yo. Stop eyeballing my shit. Hey, it worked. Let's go.
Cosby. Oh, man. Yeah. Real. As real as it gets. Hey. Why the fuck these niggas talking crazy? Tell these niggas calm it down. Yeah. Especially when I walk up in the room, it's not a sound. Facts. Especially when my name the only word around the town. I'm the hottest one around, on my mama's going down, eh? That's what you sound like when you finally into GOAT mode. They finally caught up with the wave, I got a boatload. Yeah. Blowing all this marijuana to the ozone. Yeah. I need a jacket, flow frozen like a snow cone. There go the drop that they was waiting for. Yeah. They waiting for me to do the flow that they favor more. Whoa. Can't nobody fuck with it, dog, I'm very sure. Nah. Look at all the bodies that I drew, I'm about to bury more. Damn. Yeah, there ain't no escaping the greatness. Paperwork good, ain't no statements. All these niggas that be hating know they really wanna join the team. Dog, get off my tip, I hit these niggas with the shoulder lean. Telling you these lines so dope that your nose will bleed. Freshly in my bag like it's potpourri, there ain't nobody cold as me. Bitches give it to me like they owing me. Throw the pussy at me like a nigga playing overseas. Goons in the bag, bullets singing like they Jodeci. They won't do shit, they too bitch like Floetry. Niggas tell me this ain't even rap, this is poetry. Bitches hear me rapping, tell me slide up in they ovaries. I ain't wrote a motherfucking thing all year. Just to let you niggas know my gang's all here. I ain't doing dirt, nigga, my name all clear. I am just the one nigga that they all fear. What you talking about? I had a dream, I fucked my ex over at Malcolm's house. Deep strokes, man, I fucked that bitch all the way off the couch. Walk up to my main John, telling me she tired of me. Tell me she gon' leave, but she be right there on the side of me. I ain't right as I walked in with this inside of me. Team doing numbers like the lottery. I shape them up like pottery. Written in the cars, that's how I gotta be. Show the ropes like Mr. T and Rocky 3, I gotta be. Facts. You won't get a verse unless you up the price. We don't do no truce, if it's up, then it's up for life. Soon as I walk past your bitch, we gon' fuck tonight. I'm the last real nigga left, cause I fucked her right. Excuse me while I talk my shit. Pardon while I talk my shit. Crown too heavy, that's the way I walk like this. The reason why I talk like this, they don't hear me though. Excuse me while I talk my shit. Pardon while I talk my shit. Crown too heavy, why you think a nigga walk like this? The reason why I talk like this, they don't hear me though.
It's a slap.
Cosby. Heyo. Heyo. So that song is not new to me. The video was brand new to me up until like what was it, yesterday that he showed. I think the video is dope. I expressed my thoughts on the video in the Discord, but I'm not even gonna repeat it here because honestly it was strictly for Cos. For anybody else, it wouldn't even make a difference. Because after you reach that certain standard, it's like, okay, well, how can we push it further? How can we push it further? So the conversation that we had was kind of how can we push it further? Regardless of that, it's a fucking great piece of work. Drop a score, man. Let me know what y'all thinking in terms of a score. I'm going to give it a score now since I haven't done that, and I feel it is complete now. I'm going to put this motherfucker at 89.
It's a slap.
And coming up next, did Jackson get it back? And he did. All right, here we go with Rockstar from Jackson. Hopefully the lows are toned down on this one and we can make out what's going on.
With my brother, pass the Glock and they go Boy, don't give me space cause I'm a gym like a monster. Get up out my face cause I'm the man, I'm a rock star. You talk to the Jace, we leave you laying by the cop car. Pussy boy, you not hard. Pull up, we erase shit. If I get locked, they saying shit. Was walking to his Uber, but my shooter gave his face. Lift the door was locked, we breaking in. That pussy boy can't make him in. Can't get him first, we take his free. Sliding on the house, little bro, he out that window. Fucking with that thought, she got the drop, I got his info. We going out of state, but that's okay,
Salute.
I got his info. To the sin. Tell me where he is, I spit the kids, but bitch, I need it now. Better get you speaking or I'm squeezing, they won't leave his house. He left him bleeding out, for the real until he out. We shoot and kill, we clean the scalp. We left him dead, but there's no doubt about the eye sign. We don't hear a sign, they the ones dying. They the ones dying.
So I think you used BandLab for exactly what motherfuckers should be using it for. When I was fucking developing my sound and working real hard in studio on my artistry, I didn't have the options, right, to do reference records like that. Right there off the phone, right there at home, not have to worry about too much. Get an understanding of what you want to do with a record. And see, this is the thing. Like, that right there, if people use BandLab for the right reasons, their growth can fucking probably, times X. So, I don't know. Fucking, if you use it right, get yourself reference records together before you hit the studio. Get all your thoughts together. Have everything kind of in a row so when you do have to pay for your time, you're not wasting time in there. That's huge. Now, there's other people that are taking the BandLab thing and going completely left with it and kind of just trying to release records out of BandLab. That's craziness. I know it's worked for a few artists. There's artists that have actually broken with fucking BandLab mixes. Totally understand that. But you also have to understand that it doesn't mean just because something's done, it's been done, doesn't mean that it's going to be easy to do, right? It's very particular. The songs that have broken off a BandLab mix are very particular. A lot of them are kind of in that lo-fi range anyway. So it wasn't a huge deal. I would say something like this, though, bro. Just use it for what it is, bro. Get your references together so when you do touch down in studio, you know exactly what you're doing. You're not wasting time at all. And then you also have, like, you even go as far as saying, hey, like, engineer, check this out, bro. Like, this is kind of what I was thinking with it. Can we kind of shoot for this sound? You're able to pull at least that. So, yeah, I think what you're doing with it is dope because that's not a bad reference at all. Obviously, no, I wouldn't put that out. But like I said, great record to take to the studio reference-wise. I'm going to go as is 72. 72. Yo. Coming up next, we got... I don't want to call y'all out by your government, so I'll just open the link first. Black Fire by Beta.
Black fire, come put out this fire. Black fire, they're all scared of the fire. This flame is getting higher, higher and higher. Black fire. Hey yo, don't wake up, bang. I'm swimming in black fire, don't get caught up in this fire. The flame of this fire will only rise. Come swim in black fire, face this multiplier. I'm spreading black fire, come survive. I deliver black fire, I live in this fire. The heat of this fire will let you hide. The heat is beginning to intensify. Every desire at this point is amplified. Every worst moment is classified. Come see the source, you'll be petrified. You'll be waiting years for this magma to solidify. This fire has no smoke by me.
I'm not throwing this away, though, because honestly, I think he's going for, like, more of a poetry, spoken word type of thing, but this is just weird, bro. This is fucking strange. I'm going to let it get to the 60-second mark. We're only at the 40-second mark. I'm definitely giving him his full 60 seconds. I'm blown the fuck away by what's going on, though.
This fire is black lightning. When you ask for heat, you did not specify. Black fire, come put out this fire.
No, I'm lying to you. You're not making it to the 60-second mark, bro. It's not making it, bro. It's not making it.
Hey, Deuce.
Yo.
Hey, Knox. Can I tell you one thing, man?
I was making a sandwich, man.
When you come on this platform, you have to bring your best.
I dig it.
You have to bring your best. If not, it's going in the trash. Night like this, I wish it's going in the trash.
Sing it to him.
Your song is fucked up because the song is ass.
God damn.
Your song is fucked up.
Where that shit going?
That song is fucked up. Fucked up.
Hey, I'm gonna have to sing with you too.
Fucked up. That song is fucked up, bro.
Because the song is ass. Jesus. All right, so I would say stop releasing, bro. If I was going to give you anything to walk away with, stop releasing and get a hold of what you are trying to do. If it is a spoken word pitch, solidify that, bro. Like, really stay on the edges down and get yourself a sound before you start releasing. Sound is important. Even if you're not trying to brand, as soon as you start putting work out, it's branded to whatever name is attached to it. So even if you're not shooting for branding, like, oh, let me test the waters, I'm not really branding yet, you're still branding. It's legitimately still branding, and it will follow you. So take your time in the build, you know what I mean? In the startup, take your time, bro. Take your time. All right, let's keep going. Because the song is ass. Lake Boy up next. After that, we got Relief. We got, like I said, I'm trying not to call y'all out by your government, but if that's all I see, Saint 2I. I mean, if you send it, you probably know who I'm talking about. We got Shaggy Shabang. Anthony, I'll just say that. I'll use your first name. And then Jada Dom, Black Coats. I see y'all. Let's go. Lake Boy. Lake Boy. This might be a video, so I'll pull it up on screen for you. No doubt, bro. It might be a little bit of a delay on the email, but I should see that in a second. Haha.
Don't tell me that you love me if it ain't real. I get tired of playing all these games, that's how I feel. Shawty said she with me, but you just gotta show me. I don't give a fuck like why these niggas acting like they know me. I be ballin' on these niggas feel like Kobe. In my own lane, damn I'm in my own league. That's how I really feel, this shit really real. Poppin' Percocets all the time, just tryin' to heal. Glad I got to see these niggas change before the deal. Glad I got to see these niggas change before the meal. Get no fuck these niggas and they feelings how I feel. Don't tell me that you love me, that shit ain't real. Don't tell me that you love me, that shit ain't real. Every day I'm taking risks, I'm still in the field. She like, why you act like that? Cause this shit for real. You don't fuck about them niggas, and that's how I feel. Niggas, I ain't really for you. Most of niggas hoes for real. I go for real, I keep my pole for real. You know, deep off in these streets, it get cold for real. Playing around in the field, you get exposed for real. Power by myself, ain't try to soul for real. For real. Don't tell me that you love me if it ain't real. I get tired of playing all these games, that's how I feel. Shawty said she with me, but you just
Yo, hold up. That cut right there was so fire in terms of video work, bro. Did you see how, like, there was, like, a fast motion? Like, that was wild. It was almost like a, what the fuck is that called? Where they do, like, the... You know what I'm talking about, where they do the fucking... Yo, I'm gonna get my words out here. I'm getting my fucking words out here. You know where they do, like, the full sunrise to sunset, and it makes it real fast? What is that called? Where they condense the time of video down? What the fuck is... What is the fucking word I'm looking for, man? Yo, that shit right there was crack, though. That shit on the bridge right there was fucking crack. I gotta go back to it. I'm mad I only seen that used once in this video. That shit is crack.
You just gotta show me. I don't give a fuck like why these niggas acting like
time lapse, there it is.
I be ballin' on these niggas feel like Kobe. In my own lane, damn I'm in my own league. That's how I really feel, this shit really real. Poppin' Percocets all the time, just tryin' to heal.
I like this record a lot. At first I was wishing he gave me a little bit more in the delivery. Why is it such a long void of nothingness at the end? Oh no, bro. Oh no, that's not good. That's no bueno. That's no fucking bueno. Bro, the song's over. We got a minute and a half of silent black screen. Oh, that's bad for business. That's no fucking bueno. It might seem like a small mess up, but that's huge in terms of like algorithm and how your videos work on YouTube. That is major because that will kill your stats seriously, and it will fuck up your algorithm. Yeah, the song's hot, the video's hot. That little shit though, you gotta be very adamant on every little thing about your records as you're working out towards a release. Like this should not have been overlooked. That's craziness. How much time is it seriously? All right, 3:17 is when it ends. Yeah, it's about a full minute. That's crazy. Either way, I'm going to put this at a 83. I wanted to go higher, but that seriously is stopping that. I wanted to go at least 88. Other thing I was saying about the energy, at first I was a little off-put by it. I'm like, oh, the perky flow, the perky fucking delivery. It fucking grew on me, bro, throughout this record, because it did get to show character, you know what I mean, through that, so I vibed. Definitely vibed. I need to hear something else from him, though. I'm gonna go 83. Shouts out Shody Jizzle hitting that skip line coming up next. State to State is the name of the record.
Yeah. It just hold up, go. Hey, if you ain't talking about no money, you can go. Got no time to fuss and argue with these hoes. Talking about trapping and finessing with these bows. Hey, send a low. Hey, people go give me a pack and give me a sack. Paper, I know I'm a habit. Fucking it bitch from the back. I beat up a cat. Shout out, she know I'm a savage. Used to be fucking with nets. I gotta admit, I had a little bit of habit. Now when I fuck on a bitch, she gotta be lit. With a little bit of ratchet, I be on go. If you see me, I'm strapped with a pole. In the trenches, you know how I go. I don't know you, I'm up in for show. I don't know you, I'm up in that. Never speak on some shit I don't know. I just give me a bag and stay out the way. Cause most of these niggas be hoes. Yeah. I try to run it up crazy for being lazy. I had to give me a knot. Used to keep me at 380. That was my baby. But when they got me a Glock, both of my ex try to play me like I'm a simp. Shout out what really a thot. So when I fuck on my slave and bust in their face, then I get back to the guap.
Let's go.
Yeah. It just hold up, go. Hey, if you ain't talking about no money, you can go. Got no time to fuss and argue with these hoes. Talking about trapping and finessing with these bows.
Appreciate that follow, Leo. Let's go.
People go give me a pack and give me a sack. Paper, I know I'm a habit. Fucking it bitch from the back. I beat up a cat. Shout out, she know I'm a savage. Used to be fucking with nets. I gotta admit, I had a little bit of habit. Now when I fuck on a bitch, she gotta be lit. With a little bit of ratchet, I be on go. If you see me, I'm strapped with a pole. In the trenches, you know how I go. I don't know you, I'm up in for show. I don't know you, I'm up in that. Never speak on some shit I don't know. I just give me a bag and stay out the way. Cause most of these niggas be hoes. Yeah. I try to run it up crazy for being lazy. I had to give me a knot. Used to keep me at 380. That was my baby. But when they got me a Glock, both of my ex try to play me like I'm a simp. Shout out what really a thot. So when I fuck on my slave and bust in their face, then I get back to the guap. State to state, I gotta make me a way. I'm really trying to get paid. I gotta carry me a plate. If these niggas get in my way, how about that bitch with a Drake? Fuck it, I'm doing the race. Whipping that bitch like a race. Hey, if you ain't talking about no money, you can go. Got no time to fuss and argue with these hoes. Talking about trapping and finessing with these bows. Hey, send a low. Hey, oh shit, damn. Niggas, they know who I am. I do this shit for the fam. I finessed and got out of jam. I used to play with that mid and flipped it again and got me some pounds. I started busting them down. I really started with grams. Hey, hop in the coupe, sipping muddy, I'm pouring a deuce. I'm from Jackson, I know how to move. Play with me and I'm up in that too. Play with me and I'm up in that. Try to take it, he know he gon' die. He was out of control, got hit with that pole. Now look at that boy in the sky. Damn, I got a lick on the drink, I'm fucking with Texas. I get this shit by the case. I got myself in the game, I flooded my necklace. I put this shit in their face. Most of these rat niggas flexing, really be messy. Thinking these niggas be gay. These bitches be trying to finesse us, saying it's pressure. Baby, we knowin' it's fake. Rag the riches, ballin' the broke. I had to give me some cash. I had to cut off some bitches to handle my business. Then when it got me a bag, niggas be wanting a favor, then try to play you. Then when you get on their ad, the city be thinking you crazy, so when you pay me, I want the money in cash. State to state, I gotta make me a way. I'm really trying to get paid. I gotta carry me a plate. If these niggas get in my way, how about that bitch with a Drake? Fuck it, I'm doing the race. Whipping that bitch like a race. Hey, if you ain't talking about no money, you can go. Got no time to fuss and argue with these hoes. Talking about trapping and finessing with these.
What I will say is, all right, that was the last hook right there. I could have done without that last hook, just because for me, the hook is my least favorite part about this record right here. I've heard better hooks from Jizzle. This isn't a top tier hook in terms of what Shorty Jizzle capable of. It's still a huge score for me. I was a little bit higher, I ain't gonna lie. The structure of the record brought me down a little bit. I really could have done without that last hook just to save that timestamp and replayability. But even as is, I'm still going right there at the 85. It's a strong record. It's a very, very clean mix. Strong record. This shit, bro. Coming up next, we got Relief. He said trying to put Arizona on the map. Let me know what you think. Let's get it. Relief, real life. Excuse me, I don't even know what it says yet. Let me open up the fucking YouTube link. You did. Relief, real life Tomb Raider. Let's go.
It's like it was the fourth.
It's like I'm the real life Tomb Raider.
Ay, they wanna go body for body, then fuck it, it's war. We gon' light a buddy porch like it was the 4th. I'ma finish up this beef with a knife and a fork. Keep on talking to the feds, we gon' cook them like pork. In the middle of the night, I stay low to the floor. Keep a 30 in the clip, she a dirty little whore. Catching homies is my hobby, this shit like a sport. Catching bodies after bodies, relief getting bored. My head poking out the water like an alligator. I wanna think this advantage bitch a lifesaver. I used to think that I was rich and I was like paper. 2 blocks on me now, real like Tomb Raider. Is you high? Ain't gon' lie, I'm in the sky right now.
All right.
Tell your boy to come outside, he finna die right now.
His writing is pretty hard, bro.
I'm that guy right now. You see money in my eyes, they so blind right now. We gon' pop them like a oxy, ain't no other option. If it's beef, we gon' cook that boy like teriyaki.
Delivery.
Ain't no time for no boxing, we gon' get it poppin'. I see cotton in my body, these authentic beans. I got stuff with 1,000 pills in these leather jeans. I got pounds on the counter, we like Chapo now. Hawk 'em down, chalk 'em down, we don't fuck around. 50 cal, they gon' shoot them from a half a mile.
All right, I got a lot of problems, but there's definitely potential in terms of his writing. I heard some shit in the beginning that I was like, oh, that was clever, it was witty, but the delivery is fucking balls. The auto tune is keyed wrong. There's way more wrong than there is right, and even the stuff that is right is kind of few and far between. His pen is not bad. You really need to work on your delivery. You sound bored, and your material is better than that. Like, you shouldn't be bored when you do have some clever shit down on that paper. Yeah, I don't know what to do in terms of score, but there's something in there, bro. There's something there. So I'm not going below the 60. I think I might just sit it right there at the 61. There's something there, bro. The kid's pen is dope, but there's a lot of work to do, bro. That's really what it comes down to. There's a ton of work to do. Let's keep going. Upstate, St. Toi, Drippy, Angel from New England, I think.
It's Crossfinger, baby.
Yeah! It's the host of the year! Uh-huh. You already know how we do. It's that drill report. Ready or not? Come on! Here we fucking go!
It's Crossfinger, baby.
You already know how we do. Fight for the host of the year. We gonna turn this shit up. Upstate 519.
Y'all went back to mixtape hosting. Let's go.
Upstate, I see a bag and I chase it. Dripping the name, I'ma rock till I'm famous. That's right, ain't no roof for debating. Ready or not, I'ma come rearrange it. That's facts, I'm talking my shit, ain't no room to contain it. Can't hold that shit in, I'ma let it out. You feeling my shit cause I'm pressure now. My thoughts ain't steady, I'm pacing. Come with the drip when I step, not basic. I don't do drill, but I'm ready to kill shit. You off a pill cause you don't wanna feel shit. This real life can't fake it. I swear on my mama, I just wanna make it. Just in the house feeling faded. Deep in my thoughts trying to see what I make next. Running around trying to give me a paycheck. My shorty with me, she say she want latex. I can see why they hate me, they break necks. My thoughts ain't steady, I'm pacing. Come with the drip when I step, not basic. I don't do drill, but I'm ready to kill shit. You off a pill cause you don't wanna feel shit. I'm from upstate, I see a bag and I chase it. Dripping the name, I'ma rock till I'm famous. That's right, ain't no roof for debating. Ready or not, I'ma come rearrange it. That's facts, I'm talking my shit, ain't no room to contain it. Can't hold that shit in, I'ma let it out. You feeling my shit cause I'm pressure now.
Let's go!
Bitch, I hop in the booth and go crazy. I'm a toy right baby and made me a gang go get rich and pull up in Mercedes. Yeah, I'm getting lit, bitch, why you hate me? And I'ma give my bitch a look trip to Haiti. Cause I'm getting rich, we pull up to the spot and we getting lit. Getting high, it's not till I ain't feeling shit. But this music shit, I'm really feeling it. It's a vibe, you can see me, I'm up in the skies. All the evilness up in disguise. Gotta watch your friends and all your guys. But you gotta keep your enemies closer. Yeah, lately I just need some closure. Yeah, I'm getting lit, but I like the exposure. When I get it, swear I'm finna blow.
From upstate, I see a bag and I chase it. Dripping the name, I'ma rock till I'm famous. That's right, ain't no roof for debating. Ready or not, I'ma come rearrange it. That's facts, I'm talking my shit, ain't no room to contain it. Can't hold that shit in, I'ma let it out. You feeling my shit cause I'm pressure now.
Rap ready and now, here I come. You get high now, this the remix. And I'm breaking it back just to clean it. These bitches on my line to be fiending. Yeah, I'm conceited. How could you see it? I get to choose of the guap I receive it. This is my time, get my word, I'ma keep it. Yeah, I'm too wild, I'll reach it. When you see me, don't play, okay? And that's word of my days, okay? Cause I put you straight under, that's word of my daughter, man, shit hasn't changed, okay? Yeah, I hate, but don't give no reasons. It's my year, I'm the change in the season. Hoodied up, and you know that I'm creeping. Stay tech, cause you niggas be leeching. Get it dope and no missing. Got this bitch, and we switching positions, ayy, ayy. You know that I'm hitting it, can't come for home, and these bitches don't listen, ayy, ayy. Look here, our shit is dangerous. None of these niggas can hang with us. This is my drill shoes made for us. Hating ass niggas be lame as fuck.
Alright, so I think in terms of the best verse, it was probably the second verse. I'm not big on drill, but this is one thing I have been noticing is that it's this sound. So all three of y'all on that record have the sound, right? This is why not just anybody can hop on these records and it makes sense for the actual audience that listens to drill. It's because it's a young sound. It's a very young sound. So when you get young voices on that fucking drill shit right there, it really do work. I'm not big on it. I honestly, if it works, it works. I like the energy in New York right now. I like the sturdy movement. I do love the energy. It's a ton of fun, right? But it got to be done right. So each verse had little things in there that was not completely up to par. Y'all all have a lot to work on. That's real. There's not a ton, like, I can't be like, oh, this shit's ass. It's not ass, but it's not together, right? The mix could have been better. Y'all all could have delivered better. The writing wasn't nothing special. I would have liked to see a few things in there, maybe like, oh, shit. I do appreciate not hearing that. What is with y'all doing that shit, though? There's a whole bunch of New York motherfuckers doing some demon voice shit right now, and it be blowing my mind. I don't even know what's going on. Yo, shit, son. What? What the fuck did you just say to me? Hey, yo. So I can appreciate that. Not getting a ton of that fucking nonsense-ass yelling and shit. This could work. It could potentially work. If this is not released, I could say, go back, do another take, all three of y'all, and fucking really lock it in. And that's real. As is right now, I'm right there below the 70. I'm high 60. I'll give him the 70, though. Instead of going to 69, I'll give him the 70. Because y'all do have some tightening to do, but it's there. It's there. And the sound should work for all three of y'all. Coming up next, Shaggy Shebang. Let's go. After this, I'll read down the line of who we got left and make sure we got everybody that sent in. This sounds like you wrote this for a completely different beat at a slower tempo, and you just tried to fit it on here. This sounds like it was not intended for this. The music does not meet the record. The flow doesn't match the tempo. It's kind of strange. It sounds like you're really trying to force this. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but no. Everything's being crammed into a smaller timestamp just because of the tempo. It's a weird structure. I'm not vibing. This is, I don't know. I'm dead set on, I bet you wrote this for something else. And I wish I would have heard it on that because it was probably a slower tempo, slightly. and it probably made more sense. As is, I got to go below the 60. That's not even doing anything for me. Don't force things, man. Don't force things. And even if you are working on, let's say, a different, and not to say that is the case here, but assuming it is, right? It ain't shit to retempo new production, right? Like, it's not shit to make adjustments before you just jump on. It's not like, oh, well, the beat's that fast, I gotta put it all in there. Like, that's not necessarily the case. But for me on this one, I'm gonna go below the 60. I probably would have went something like a 55 or something like that. It's just, it's not doing anything for me. Not doing anything for me. Trap Pride. Sinister Trap Pride coming up next. After that, we got Jada Don. I don't want to call Buddy out by his government. Mystery Clip, I'll just say that. And that might actually bring us to the end of the show. And if it does, since it's a shorter show, I will go live this afternoon, probably around 5, 6 Eastern. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's just take the info off the top of the screen. I'm going to close off submissions. We're going to do these last 3 records, and we will be back then. I can guarantee that. But for now, Trap Pride. Which one of these am I supposed to hit, bro? New Money? What I'm doing? New Money. Y'all got to be more careful with y'all release. Because there's a sound there. I do like the fucking Rage sound. I'm a fan of it. This just was lackluster, subpar. In terms of everything. In terms of structure, writing, delivery, mix. It's just all subpar. It's not trash. It's just not good. 60. Something like that. Right there, not getting the button, but probably should. One of those. Alright. I see somebody hit that skip line. They say, yeah, I see you close off submissions, but bro, check this out. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and get that played. MP, Vent Through My Pen. Vent Through My Pen 2. Must download. Of course I do with your ass. MP, No Pressure. Let's get it rolling. We do have a couple songs left after this. Like I said, I'll be back around 5 or 6 Eastern. We'll see. We'll see how things roll out for the rest of the day. Join me in the Discord if you're not in there, though.
I just wanna see my dog. I'ma be a good ass father. I've been struggling in this bitch. I'm trying to cope. I'm praying that the court's gonna give me hope. I'm tired and my back against the rope. Go get the money, chase the green, and tell them everything you ain't solid. I should've treated you like a hoe. If me and you done, say what's the problem then? Don't give a fuck about who you chose. Learn to co-parent cause I'm grown. So tired of arguing. Stop all that fake. Can't trust a nigga camouflage. How you gon' punish me for what I did? I can't wait till I get rich, cause I just wanna see my kid. Can't wait to see the look up on your face. Like fuck you then. Look down on me when I was broke. Just let me see my kid, bitch. I trade the whole world for my little girl. I'm on some different shit. Ain't no more street without my daughter in the mix. Became a weak I know they stabbed me in the back. Walking down, I can't do that. She ever need me, I'ma pull up where you at. Goddamn, I miss my baby. I know this shit driving me crazy. I haven't spoken to you lately. I pray every day for your safety and that you succeed and make it. And when you see me, have some patience. Cause you gon' see your daddy cry. And I'm sorry that I'm finna cry. Baby, I'm venting through my pen. I've been thinking about suicide. It ain't no question, ain't with them. For you, I gotta get money, stack up the M. Hey, I just wanna see my daughter. I'ma be a good ass father. I've been struggling in this bitch. I'm tryna cope. I'm praying that the court's gon' give me hope. I'm tired and my back against the rope. Go get the money, chase the green, and tell them everything you ain't solid. I should've treat you like a hoe. It's me and you done. Say what's the problem then? Don't give a fuck about who you chose. Learn to co-parent cause I'm grown. So tired of arguing. Stop all that fake. Can't trust a nigga camouflaged in. How you gon' punish me for what I did? You know I helped my daughter. You gon' run off with my kid? I'm a father. I refuse to be treated like a bitch. Time's getting hard, so I go harder. Can't be down on my dick. No pressure. Venting through my pen too. What I've been through.
That's deep, bro. There's a difference, man. When we writing music that's reflecting a situation or whatever we dealing with currently, it's different than when we're writing music that is reflecting something that we dealt with in the past, if that makes sense. When we write something in terms of music that we are currently going through, it just tends to be a little bit deeper. And the reason why, obviously, is because you're currently going through it. Those emotions are going to come out through the delivery and all that good shit. This one I do need a cleaner cut on. The production's a little low. The beat's a little low. Once that all comes together, this one's something special, bro. That's just real. And it's very relatable, even though it's very personal to what his situation is. It's very relatable in terms of shit. A lot of fathers in the United States right now. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm with it all the way. I'm with it all the way, as is, and it does sound very raw. He said not mixed at all, so it does sound very raw. And that's great. I'm sure there's minor shit on there to keep you in line with the key and all that good shit. But as is right now, I'm gonna go SlapRadio for sure. This deserves a way higher score, so I need to see this finished product ASAP. But I'm gonna put it right there at the 78, 79 mark.
It's a slap.
Which is crazy for an unmixed record. So that's a good look. Jada Dawn coming up right now. Black Coats. And then after this, I think we got Mystery Snippet to close the show out with. Much love and appreciation. We did get a few follows, a few subs today. That's love. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell, though, because that's what's going to make sure you don't miss when we live. At least you can't be like, damn, I didn't know you was live. Hit that motherfucking bell. Hit that motherfucking bell. Geneve, I do need to make sure I have your record, because I definitely need to make sure you're played before we close out. Jada Dawn, Black Coats, let me make sure this gets up first, and we'll figure it out. Then we'll figure it out together. What is your email, Geneve? Oh, okay, this is yours. All right, bet that.
Mein Masterplan, nach ihm wird jeden Tag verfahren. Rap ist in mein Venen. Jealousy ist immer Motherfucker, doch ich gehe straight ans Mikrofon und spuck wie ein Alpaka. Shay Dizzle, guck wie ich das ganze Land burne. Rapper haben Chancen in den Sand gesetzt wie Strandkörbe. Lyrische Tyrannei, das letzte Glied in einer Nahrungskette. Sichert eure Häuser, weil ich safe ohne Verwarnung rappe. Da ich heute Tarnung checke, geht besser beiseite. Als ob ich keine Ahnung hätte, Chase hier der Fleißte. Deutscher Rap ist scheiße, beweise dein Flow ist leiste, sei leise, denn ich zerreiße auf bestialische Weise. Gleich platzt mir der Kragen, fühl mich als hätte ich Tentakeln, werde Särge weiter nageln, gehe unter Haut wie Nadeln. Feature, nein, dafür rückt jetzt das Ende eurer Tage näher. Rapper löschen sich ganz selber aus, genau wie Phasendreher.
And you said, and this is, and you're watching that in Germany, right? So this is German, I'm assuming? That shit's hard. It's a little hard to hear the vocal. Obviously, I'm not gonna understand it. A little hard to hear the vocal. And then you got Black Coats on it. I know Black. Let's see how this come together, man.
about to get tragic. Dynamic, double trouble, look, it's a live hit. Head on collision with tension to make your ride flip. Talk of the city, end up in chalk, forget me. Put it simply, play me, end up with something sharp in your kidney. Time to terrorize, hyping your man can get you paralyzed. Playing like you something you not thinking, you maritime. Shake shifting, pressing your bench, feel like I'm weightlifting. Make your starting five go in disguise like racism. 101, meaning that after me ain't another one. And that right there is alarming or even troublesome. Warrior spirit, a gladiator at back. Moving mountains with metaphors, put agitators to rest, not a contest. Put us together and watch us damage you. We street sweeping, look how we eating, boy, I'm an animal.
Yeah, that's my biggest takeaway right now is just how lo-fi it does sound. We got to get them vocals out of the mud. Once they're out of the mud, for you and Black on this, which, check it out, bro. I've seen motherfuckers record in the same studio and have a harder time getting a flush sound in terms of how your sonics sound against your feature sonics. This is, I mean, it's very close in terms of sonics, but it's not in the right way. So they're kind of both closed in on a low pass, high pass. They're kind of forced into the mids, and then they're muddied up in there. I would say go back to the fundamentals on, well, this one's already released, so moving forward, make sure your fundamentals are done, bro. Them EQ sweeps, be adamant on making sure you're getting rid of the bullshit frequencies. Everybody's normally going to have problems around the 500. I think that's probably where a lot of this mud's coming from. And then another thing is don't lock off the highs. Sometimes I roll off the end of the highs, but, you know, normally you're not going to have to, as long as your EQ sweeps are adamant. Jay the Don Black Coach Classic. I like the classic hip-hop feel here. I just need to be able to hear the vocals. I'll go 70. I'll go 71 here. 71 here. I need to hear them vocals, though, next time, Jay. Whatever you send in next show, give me something I'm going to hear everything. I want to hear every syllable. Every syllable. All right, let's close the show out with Mystery Clip. I don't know how I feel about this Scooby-Doo ass title. Mystery Clip. Cloudy, let's go.
Perks, yeah, my little brother, he got the strap, yeah, my little brother, he got the strap, and you know that he got the clip.
That's CJ, asshole.
Oh, what's up, buddy? We just shutting the show down. What's up, though?
I got the Mac, yeah, your bitch on my dick for these stacks, yeah, I pull up, I'm breaking her back, yeah, I remember flipping these packs, yeah, I remember flipping these packs, yeah, my little brother, he got the strap, yeah, my little brother, he got the strap, and you know that he got the clip and it's fat, run it up, it's fat, yeah, I got the clip with the Mac, run it up, this gas, beat, smell the piss on the cat, yeah, I'm in the blue and it's fast, yeah, you know I can't come in last, yeah, all these little budget be trash, yeah.
All right, to close the show out, man, shouts out to Cloudy, first time here. I can't, when I'm listening to a record, the artist I'm listening to can't sound bored. If they sound bored, I'm going to get bored. And that's purely that, right? I couldn't even get into this because off the rip, you just don't even sound like you wanted to be in the studio. So I certainly don't want to be listening, right? That's going to happen with the majority audience, right? It's not just like, oh, they're going to feel my vibe. No, they're legitimately, the vibe is contagious. So make sure when you step in the booth, you take control and you really put out your record the way you want people to feel. When you're in there, the energy you're putting off is going to be contagious. Just think of it like that. So I'm automatically just drawn away from this record. I won't throw it under the bus. I'll still keep it there at the 60 just because I don't feel like I even heard enough to really judge. So I will throw it there at the 60. Much love and appreciation, everybody that tuned in. It was a shorter show this morning. We will be back later. I got some things I got to do. Give me about 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll do another show. Much love. Appreciate the love over there on Twitch and YouTube, too. That shit is real. And I will talk to y'all later, man. We out. Big slap shit.